Not to put you on the spot or anything, but
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
And I'm gonna assassinate the king of the pirates.
Oh,
No, wait. No,
I'm
wait.
gonna murder all the Light Wardens.
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna kill everyone in the stream right now.
I'm gonna.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Die.
I'm gonna go forward onto the open seas of content. Assassin's Creed 4.
Or
not
you
gonna
can
take
probably
over.
guess what I was doing to be late. It starts with T and ends with Itania.
You know what I
I don't
start
know
with?
what's being discussed right now.
A hidden blade. Assassin's Creed. Never stop segueing.
Never stop.
I've already segued into it.
so
Well, we're segueing between those pillars, and we're about to segue
Actually-
over to that house.
well, see,
We're gonna segue into
it's
the
funny
next mission.
funny that you should mention the assassins because remember how when we betrayed the assassins and we got a list
I do
of
remember
assassin names that we handed over to the Templars. Well, now it's
I
our
do
duty
remember
to
that.
hunt down those people and tell them that hey, you guys are in trouble. And this one is the best one. This is Rona. I love Rona.
I like Rena.
It's
She's really cool.
Rona, right?
As
Kenway,
betraying
looking for
them.
trouble, I assume.
Rena's great.
You haven't lost
Scottish?
your charm.
Are there Scottish pirates?
Yes,
And
there
you're
were.
still boozy as a
Excellent.
swilter. What you want?
I've come to warn you.
Busy
Your life's in
shooting
danger.
people.
Aren't you the crafty one? Whatever gave it away?
This conversation is happening.
Possibly I
with
had a
Kenway
hand in
just
selling a
standing there
sensitive
in the middle
document
of guns.
to one of those Templar chaps you're so fond of.
Congratulations, your mission was a success.
How can I make amends?
You sober enough for target practice?
Anything for a lady.
I was kind of wishing you'd be like, nah, and just
Help
leave
me
her
kill
alone.
these men.
So, the interesting thing is, they imply that there's some history between Edward and Rona, but they never elaborate on what it is.
I'll take care of this one.
I like Rona a lot, and I always want to know more about her. When I played this game, like I was like, this stupid little cutscene is the most charming thing.
She's great.
These two jerks.
I guess, yeah, it might have more to do with the comics. I never actually read the comics for this.
I don't think I read
If
the.
he shows up in
I read the Assassin's Creed 3 ones and some of the like future ones, but
she's
You
mentioned
mean
in
I think
Rogue
that's-
apparently, but
a lot of people are mentioning Rogue from these games because Rogue is like the culmination of a bunch of these plots.
Yeah.
Coming from everywhere. Fire at the powder keg.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Rogue. Wow.
just
Finish. Why not set a powder keg for more
where
food?
everyone had Scottish accents, so I'm just back there now.
Finished.
Rona,
Drag a
I've
powder
got
keg over
a
there.
powder keg there already.
No.
Hey, Zara, have you considered using powder kegs?
To be fair, there was another place you didn't have a keg.
What's a meta? Too spicy.
Sorry, this is a good place to find some ingredients.
Oh no,
I'll take care of this one.
what's happening?
Blast a keg.
Oh.
Blast it. Did you blast it?
No, I missed
Zara,
that
did you
one.
blast it?
I missed that one.
Oh no! You got snapped.
Zara, did you creatively use the environment to your advantage on your own initiative?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, at least
Okay.
this time she's not screaming at you to put in places.
Use a keg.
Rona, why?
No, she's. Also, she's putting a powder keg where one already is.
Yep.
So, that'll be fun.
She really wants to fortify that spot.
Please don't blow yourself
Well,
up,
after
Rona.
you. After you.
No
fucked
promises.
it up last
Oh, I gotta
time.
reload. Oh, I crafted
Fine.
another pistol holster on my off-screen, so now we have 3. I've got 2 on each hip and 1 on my chest now.
Is that a gun on your chest? Bang!
Sure is. Oh.
Is that a gun
Oh.
on your chest, or are you just happy to see me?
Where did you come from, buddy?
Yeah, actually, this is a pretty stupid weapon, though. Why not just put the gun and tie it to a sword?
So, is this your new
You know, I hear that's the
That's the way-
origin of.
Havana rescues damsels in
That's the
distress.
way that, like, the barrel just turns into a blade.
Better than your
So
own
you just
personality.
shoot your entire arm at the dude,
Edward,
or
why
however
are
the fuck
you
that's
here?
supposed to work.
Yes. Well, there's a key.
Also,
Most
I was
likely in the
curious, so I
pocket
looked
of
up
your
the
Templar
etymology of the
suit.
word.
I need it.
It
Really?
basically
And
comes
why
from the
don't you want
German
this
word
key
for
for
war,
myself?
Rona,
and the reason it
I
came
know you're
from
no
that,
stranger to a
someone
man's
just
boots,
named
but the
this
suit this key
really
unlocks
baller,
won't fit you.
oh, I shouldn't say words.
I'll
This
tell you
really great
If I think a
ballista,
Victorian requires the help of an
after
especially simple
and
fellow,
that just is
I'll
how
let you know.
guns got their name. Because there was such a good ballista.
I call it gun. I call it gun.
I believe the word it came from was Gunhilder, but
It's like that big. It's like the truck in Sonic Adventure 2.
The gun truck?
Yeah.
Why would the gun? Oh,
I don't know. It's just
can you
called
imagine-
gun.
that's where the name.
The
That's
thing
where
about
the for gun came from.
the thing about gun is it's like the most satisfying word in the world to say. That's the thing about
Have you
gun.
reconsidered my
I
offer,
don't
Rona?
know. I
The actual thing itself is not my favorite thing in the world, but I
the
really
word.
love the word.
The origin of the
There
English
is a
word gun is
situation I think
considered
you
to
can
derive from the
investigate.
name given to
Go
a
on.
particular historical weapon.
Mind, I said
Domina
investigate
Gunilda
a
was the
situation,
name given
not
to a
create one.
remarkably large
Mum.
ballista, a mechanical
What is it?
boat-throwing weapon of
A rash of
enormous
theft and
size
mischief
mounted at Windsor
Seems
Castle
too
during the
convenient
14th
it started
century.
at the same time as
This
these
name in
Euro
turn may have
attacks.
derived from the old
Could you see what you
Norse
can find
woman's
out round the
proper name,
market?
Gunhildur, which
A boozy
combines two
swell tab
Norse
like me.
words referring to
Are you
battle.
sure?
Watch out for Windsor Castle. They
won't let you
have
down.
the gun.
They have just the fucking
It would be hard to
biggest
get much lower
ass
than this.
ballista.
They have the only gun in the world.
Did you guys go to Windsor Castle? Nah, man, they got a gun. Don't even worry about it.
They have
Don't
gun.
don't even try. Have you seen the gun?
No.
What is that shit even? What is it? Like, I hope they don't make more of those things.
I
I
haven't.
hope they don't make something that's like that strong but small.
That'd be
Suck.
horrible.
Listen,
You'd never see it coming.
Listen,
Like an assassin. Segways.
Never seen.
listen,
Words, are you suggesting that etymology debates are not, in fact, the most interesting thing we could be doing right now?
listen. If they had a small version of gun, I would pee and poop my pants at the same time if I saw it.
I mean, you do that anyway.
I will ask Haley.
That's because I'm constantly seeing gun.
I will ask Haley, and she will agree to me that etymology talks are indeed the most interesting thing you could be doing right now.
Haley,
I don't know.
Haley,
Okay.
make a fist. Haley,
Fiona,
make a
ask me.
fist.
Fiona, ask me.
Are etymology talks the most interesting thing we could be doing right now?
Fuck yes.
Haley, Haley,
I hope you heard me smack my desk
I
in
did.
excitement.
Sure
Okay.
did.
Haley,
Yes,
make a fist.
I made several.
Make one. Now extend your thumb straight. So you're doing a thumbs up.
Okay.
Now extend your index finger.
Okay.
You made a finger
Holy
gun.
shit! Holy fucking shit! Oh my god! Oh, what do I do with this? Oh no! Okay, I extended the rest of my fingers. It's fine.
No, now it's just a 4-barreled gun.
The ultimate weapon. How did Haley discover the most recent piece of Eden? Segues back to Assassin's Creed. I will never stop.
That is how. And that is how, with a few small adjustments, you can turn one gun into 5 guns.
Oh yes, my favorite burger joint, 5 Guns.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting a cutlass and a gun.
Perfect.
So Zara, can we
Fine,
get a
the
tier
Spanish
list of
officers.
weapons here? Like,
Can we talk
I mean,
about
it's pretty
how
clear.
Final Fantasy world, gunblades came before guns?
No.
I like how I asked a question about the game specifically, and you cut me off to ask about a different game.
Okay, we
You
need a
mentioned
different outfit.
guns and blades.
But yeah, Zara, quickly for what's the meta here? Can you rank the guns from S to F?
I mean, the cannon barrel pistols are best, clearly. They're the most expensive.
Yeah.
The blunderbuss is not. The rest are somewhere in between. There you go.
And that's
There's
pro
only 5
tips.
of them.
Come on to our stream for them pro Assassin's Creed tips.
Wait,
What if somebody made a gun? What if somebody made a gun, but like, it had the same like distance as a regular gun, but it only had like the power of like just a punch?
I'm sorry.
Those are called
The
Nerf
politician
guns.
outfit. Whoever made the politician's outfit has never seen a politician before.
Nerf guns are not as powerful as a
It's-
punch. I'm thinking like just a gun where you shoot somebody and they get punched. They don't like die. They just get punched
I'm buying
in the
the pirate
face
cloak.
by the gun.
It's a cloak with a
Like-
skull and crossbones on it.
What?
Excellent.
Also, it's the 1700s politician. It was a different time.
Like, wouldn't that be
That-
rad though? Because then you could like shoot guns, but not like kill somebody. You just punch them.
I think anybody who would use that type of gun would wear this coat exactly.
Yep.
Yes.
This is a very Final Fantasy kind of outfit. I am some Sephiroth now.
That skull makes me think of Dishonored.
Yeah, kind of.
If you got this outfit in white, it would basically be the outfit of one of the NPCs in the game.
Rona. Gotta fast travel back.
Anyway.
Gotta
Time to go back.
You gotta finish Rona's quest line.
I promise. We were commenting on the Scottish lady when she was being Scottish, but she's not being Scottish now.
Listen, it's what we're watching. This is Assassin's Creed right now. We're watching Assassin's Creed. There's jumping. There's hay bales.
Well, Scottish lady's back.
Here's the Scottish lady. Okay,
What'd
we
you
can
find
talk
out?
about the game.
Managed to nab a pickpocket. Slyboots had a map. Something about storehouses and gunpowder.
I did some research too. It's clear as day. The whole operation's run by that Templar scoundrel Hilary Flint.
Just gave me some really bad Oblivion face.
He's using pickpockets to run an
Are
arms
the-
race.
Against
Is
who?
there like lag in
Me.
the?
He's
Is
in the
there
lead, I
lag
take
in
it.
the
Yes,
in
but
the
with your
audio,
map, we can destroy his weapons
or is it
stores
just
to
the
catch
lip
up.
syncing's
Let's
really
waste no
bad?
time.
The lip syncing could be better.
Probably
Okay.
both, yeah. Oh, right, there's 2 more sections to this. Each one of these assassins has their own little, like, quest line to do in, like, whatever city they're in. And they all have their own cutscenes.
Zach may be introducing a small bit of audio lag, but it shouldn't be particularly noticeable, so it's just the game.
Guess I should have gone to this one first.
Yes.
I still don't like how, like, I don't know what to call it, like free resource graphics. The HUD is. It's like,
Okay. Do you mean like because it's so bare bones?
no, I don't know. There's something about it. Something about it just makes it look like it's like for, like a very, like just the standard graphics of your school's website or something.
I can
I
kind
think
of see
the
that.
And
text.
specifically, like the green dots. I don't know, the green dots.
Yeah.
Like that. So like the rest of the whoa, whoa, oh no!
That guy's
His
sleeping
legs.
vertically on
Kill
the
him.
ladder. I can't.
Wait, no. Take out the 2 swords. Excellent. No, do it.
I can't. I literally can't. I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happened.
Aim your gun at his head.
Well, I don't want to shoot my gun. That'll alert everyone.
No,
That's
he
why I
has
put
to
him
do
to
it
sleep.
with the 2 swords. It wouldn't work otherwise.
I guess.
I guess it doesn't really matter. Everybody's about to know that I'm here, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're not anonymous because that guy knows you're there.
Just put him to sleep on the ladder again.
There you go.
You did it.
Hey.
Nope.
Did
I want to go this way.
just use his
You
hidden
fool.
blade as steel?
2 people.
I think he did, yeah. He's probably the only person to do that in the series, so. Good on Kenway.
It'd be oh, I just thought of a cool assassin upgrade for hidden blades. Like, what if there was like a ejector where you could put like a little bit of gunpowder in it, so like when you punched with the dagger, the hidden blade, it would explode.
So a hidden gunblade.
Okay, so that would own first. What
That
do
would be
gunblades do? What do gunblades do?
Some of them shoot bullets.
They gun
Other
and
than
blade.
explode. Yeah.
Okay,
but okay.
Okay, but the Final Fantasy thing implies that guns were an invention after gunblades, and that shooting projectiles was a new thing.
In
Yeah,
that
they just exploded because of gunpowder in them. They didn't shoot projectiles.
Okay.
The idea, I think, for some reason, there's like a gun attached to your blade, like a literal like revolver handle. Then just instead of a barrel, there's just a sword there, and you pull the trigger, and that somehow makes you hit harder.
it vibrates
Okay.
the blade by like, when you shoot it.
It's medieval high frequency blades.
Yeah, they forced
Okay.
high frequency. Also,
Alright.
I didn't know about the ballistic fist from Fallout. Yes, that's what I want. I want an assassin to just be like.
I think you just want an assassin who has Bakugo's powers.
Yes, I do. Oh my
Yes.
god!
You sound so hyped for that.
You don't understand. It would be so cool. It would be so cool. Because it's the
A game
least stealthy
that's
thing you can
basically
do.
just Assassin's Creed, except I'm just asking for Dishonored. I was like, except you have cool powers because it's that in My Hero Academia, and then I just realized.
Mission complete. I'm currently being chased,
100%.
being chased by a lot of men.
It's fine.
I cannot wait for. I can't wait for the YouTube version of this so that I can actually listen to it and hear what y'all said after I mentioned Bakugo because, God, my connection disappeared.
It was mostly just me going. It was very cool.
Shouting.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
Also, maybe Colonel Volgan, how he would stick those bullets between his
oh yeah.
between his fingers and then punch,
Oh my
and
god!
the electricity would
Oh
explode
my
them.
god! You could have
He at least shot bullets with those.
Can you imagine an electric punch from an assassin with bullets?
But Wordsy,
I would really like
how does that
Assassin's
help
Creed.
you? How does that help you play the trading minigame?
You
Look,
You
if
trade-
anyone isn't cowed by your electric bullet punch,
This just makes me want an Assassin's Creed game with boss fights like a Kojima game.
that would be the coolest thing ever.
Yes, it would.
But Zara, that could put emphasis on
I
killing
mean-
people. That could put emphasis on the assassination part of the game. We can't have that.
Are you kidding?
I
It's
mean-
Kojima.
Calling it a. I mean, when was the last Kojima game that actually had cool bosses though?
eh,
True.
MGS 3.
I mean, I haven't played an MGS game past 4, so
Okay.
There's only one past 4.
We've
MGS
reduced
4
our
had.
Templar
There's
caste point to
2.
a fraction of its power.
there's
Yeah.
a
The thing
bunch.
standing between
Yeah.
you and your key now is Flint himself.
There's
You
Peace Walker
have an
and
approach
there's
in mind?
I'll engage him in combat.
Both.
5.
Rising.
And
Five.
you
Ground Zeroes.
circle
There's
around.
Rising
But, like-
Gun Zero, is that it?
Well,
But
Do me
5
the
and
best.
Peace Walker don't have any
Suddenly
freak show
squeamish,
bosses.
Rona.
The freak show boss in
yourself to
5
Of
is
course not.
Psycho
I just
Mantis.
don't want you to feel like I'm telling
Okay,
you
but
what
that's
to
the
do.
same freak show boss from the first
I
game.
think that injury.
And
But
the-
it's
and the
it's
fourth
same
game.
freak. But it's the same freak show boss, but he's like
Let's-
using Volgan's body
Oh, he won't be hard to
and
find.
controlling
Yo,
him
what?
back.
Oh god, I didn't know that he
Strutting
was
about
using.
like the cock
Holy
of the
shit!
walk.
What? I missed
Admit it,
that.
Rona.
I have not
Deep
gotten
down,
that
you
far
like
in the
the walk
game.
of that cock.
I
Oh,
can arrange to
well.
have
That's
you
fine.
and Thumbikins if the
That's
logins
fine
too
though.
kind,
I'm
anyway.
just more excited now.
Spoilers for a different game.
That's not spoilers.
I'll
That's
distract
but
him.
it's
that's
also
not
not.
spoilers. That's like
Ha! Not much
that's like an
else.
appetizer. Holy shit! I'm
Also,
excited.
people had figured that out from the trailer as well.
After studying you for so long.
Oh, we should have like another word for like learning things about a game that or something that don't spoil but just make you more excited. And I would like to put forth appetizers.
That's pretty good. I get hyped about appetizers
Yeah.
too.
The thing is, though, like, you don't know, like...
Gotcha.
Bye.
Gotcha!
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
that mission is super annoying because if you actually try to do it stealthily, then Rona will probably just end up killing herself.
What a pity. We could never fight together.
Battle finishers?
Would,
Oh, your teeth are
like
too
a moment
much.
alone?
Teeth.
You have too many.
Jesus Christ, Kenway.
Also, who the is that guy? Speaking of Kojima, is that guy a Metal Gear villain?
Probably.
Hey, Kenway, show some fucking respect for the murder zone. Requiescat in pace, dude.
Do you have any idea who you were talking to?
This Edward Kenway. That man, the first time he was in a murder zone was like, like he doesn't care.
The main reason that he was even doing this is to get that key.
Requiescat in pace, bitch.
I enjoy that was far more Rona's murder zone than Kenway's.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, though, as far as I can tell, that man was killed by the Holy Spirit, so it was me neither of them.
He was killed by you slightly grabbing his arm.
It was the angel of death.
Ow.
Like,
Got shot.
so far, Kenway has been the closest to what I imagine like a modern Assassin's Creed assassin would be, because like I can't get the idea out of my head of Kenway going into the assassin zone and just being like, aha, it's lit, fam, and then fucking
No words, we already know what the Murder Assassin looks like. It's Desmond.
he is dead. He pushed
God.
a button and died.
God,
Where's-
I want a Gen Z assassin.
No,
No, I guess you're right. Then the modern assassin would be Aiden Pierce.
Oh
true.
god.
Late millennial, early Gen Z assassin.
It sucks that I can't remember the name of the much better Watch Dogs 2 protagonist because
Marshall.
Hayden
Oh.
Pierce.
Marshall
It's
Mathers.
not Marshall.
Not Marshall Mathers.
because people didn't complain as much about him as Aiden Pierce, so his name's not stuck in my memory.
His name is
Because-
Braden
His name is Marcus, guys.
Marcus. There
His
we
name
go.
is Marcus Holloway.
Marcus Holloway.
How did that guy get up here?
I
was a-
really want to play that game, but my computer won't run it, even if I literally hack the computer to make the graphics bad.
That was
who
a
can
big
make
guy.
it work for you? Ubisoft, who made Assassin's Creed Segways.
That was a big guy, and they can't climb. I don't know how he got up
What are you
there.
talking about?
Ubisoft is not going to be able
Where's
to
he?
better.
Where's he? What are you talking about? Watch Dogs is in the same universe as Assassin's Creed, from what I know.
Ridgey, when has Ubisoft improved the game's performance ever?
When they got a big guy up
yeah.
a building.
Well, Haley, every game they install, they add in the magic sauce to make it run better, called Uplay.
I am
Get in here.
I am buying a PS4 with my first paycheck, and Watch Dogs 2 is on my list of things that I need to get for it.
Yeah, it's the same for Watch Dogs 2. From what I've heard, that's actually a pretty good game, but everyone was so burnt by Watch Dogs the original. No one wanted to give it a second chance,
I am
as they
so,
should.
I am so excited for Watch Dogs 3. Like, or Watch Dogs, whatever it was called.
Legion.
Watch Dogs Legion.
Watch Dogs
So-
and Great Grandpa.
So we have
I
some
can't
very important
wait.
decisions to make. We cannot customize the our actual like black flag, but we can customize pretty much the rest of our ship.
Thank God.
Queen and Queen and
All right, what's
Queen
the ugliest gear we can get on there?
Yeah, we need the
Queen
ugliest.
Man.
I mean, the Queen Anne's
No,
figurehead is pretty
I
awful.
want to see gargoyle figurehead. What's that? Wait! Serpent
That
figurehead.
just looks awesome.
Please look at serpent figurehead. Okay, that is literally just a bunch of wood put together.
Yep.
I want that.
It's also
I want the fucking wood sculpture.
It is also
fucking-
vaguely phallic, so.
The fucking lawn wood sculpture of a serpent.
Are we sure we don't want a goat? Guys, I know we have a lot of fun here,
Yeah.
but we
serpent-
could have a goat.
The Ranger's
serpent
figurehead
has-
is pretty good.
What is that? What?
I haven't unlocked it yet, but we'll get it.
Can we please have that featureless wood serpent?
I like. We can also get the Aquila's figurehead, but this is not the Aquila anymore.
Aquila.
Serpent. Yeah.
It's Aquila.
So now we also need. Oh, we also do have these ones unlocked. That's like our current figurehead, the jackdaw.
It's a bird.
It's a bird.
The Dark and Stormy.
The Royal
The
Fortune.
bird known as the Dark and Stormy.
Altair's figurehead, which is another bird.
A bird.
Ezio's
Altair
figurehead, which is a different bird.
Did not have a figurehead.
The Death Vessel figurehead,
Vessel.
which is this.
Evil bird.
Excuse. You can't just say which used to belong to the legendary Death Vessel with no elaboration.
Hey, Zara, I have a quick question.
Mhm.
Why are we not using the Death Vessel figurehead?
Because that serpent, though.
We did buy the
Those
serpent.
that Death Vessel sails look awful. Or diamond sails.
The diamond
Oh God,
sails
can
look
we
pretty good.
please have the 2-ply fucking padded
Yeah,
sails?
we'll go with the diamond sails. They're pretty good.
God.
Also, Altair has sails, and so does Ezio.
Why?
The Death Vessel sails are just black.
No, the Death Vessel sails also have skulls on them. I
That's
did
true.
see that.
Red skulls.
Which of these wheels looks the most jank? They all look pretty
They all
good,
look
unfortunately.
pretty fancy. We can go look at the other ones here too. I don't know if we have enough wood to actually make.
Flower wheel, flower wheel, flower wheel. What's flower
Flower
wheel?
wheel is this.
Boring.
It's pretty
A
boring.
wheel.
Darn
Phoenix
it.
wheel, also boring. I have the sea
Gaudy.
wheel. That
Boring.
is kind of not gilded, but
All
I
of
was
these
kind
wheels.
of cool with the Eye of the Sea wheel until I saw that it had eyes. Oh, that's it.
that the
Yeah, that is-
Pluto's wheel is white, which is nice. But I have
I
to.
love it.
I don't think
It
I've ever
looks-
unlocked this actually, because you have to complete
It looks
community
like those-
challenges.
It looks
Oh.
like the special tires that like some cars have.
And
Those
The running
tires.
flats.
I don't know if the community
Yeah.
challenges exist anymore.
You can still do them.
Isn't it the Stargo challenges?
Oh man, you need to
No.
redeem the elite wheel on
The
a
gilded
Elite
sails are
tire.
really good too. But for now, let's go with.
Silver.
I mean, it'll help that we won't really see these wheels
Yeah,
at
the
all.
gilded wheel is kind of
Yeah.
gaudy. We'll go with that one. Also, I guess, yeah, I should run through. I did do a bunch of upgrades. I've upgraded the hull armor, broadside cannons, round shot, chain shot, mortar. So,
We have a powerful vessel for defeating enemies.
yep, sure do. Here it is.
Look at these
Captain,
extremely
what are all these
normal
wireframes
sails.
on the ship?
It's
Look
called
at our
rigging.
extremely normal sails that we have.
Wordsy, I'll have you know they're called wire lines because it's a boat.
Aye, boats, twain, dice.
Another thing I didn't point out is at the bottom of the start menu, there's actually percentages that tell you how upgraded your ship is. So
You can
I
also
upgraded this.
wait. You can also upgrade Edward.
yeah,
Can you give him people skills?
No.
No,
give him-
of course
you can give him
Darn.
different stuff, but that's about it.
You can give him more squares.
I
That's
wish.
all.
Oh,
I
hang on.
Oh
Um,
God! I wish you could buy swear packages
Okay.
like the ones in Blood on the Sand.
So this is going to cause me to have to reload, but where is it? I'll go into the cheats menu because there's one in here that I have unlocked, which is R-Matey. It fills Edward's speech with cliches from pop culture and pirate lore.
Thank God.
So I
Go,
can't.
do
The
it.
game state
Keep it.
won't be saved anymore. But basically, Edward will just say random pirate lines forever.
Oh, why can't you save while this
I
is
know.
on?
Why wouldn't they just make it toggle?
I don't know.
This shouldn't be a cheat. This should just be in the settings.
We'll pick a fight with some guys.
The setting would just be like pirates. I'll kill all ya.
Is this the same voice actor? It sounds like a different voice actor.
That's just because he's not trying to be serious anymore.
This is the same voice
Okay.
actor.
Edward does have social person upgrades. Unfortunately, they aren't that good. There is unable to take a hint. There is sadism.
Oh, cool.
There is, let's see. There is
politics. How about that?
No, it's only his right wing's available. There's make someone else's grief about you. There's make everything about you. There's choose with mouth open.
Oh, jeez.
Delicious.
There's also has another gun in which, when diplomacy inevitably fails, he has another gun to shoot people with.
Ooh, we can have Edward humble brag constantly.
Oh, good. That's awesome. Oh, I found one. There's ask commissions from artists for free.
Let's stop making Edward the worst guy. He's a bad guy, but he's not the worst.
He's not.
I know, so you have to improve him, to make him worse.
Yar, you're pretty good at drawing. Can you draw me? Why wouldn't they?
We've never spoken before.
Look at our sales.
Oh, they're terrible. Pio asks, why would they have can't regen health as a cheat with no benefits? Challenge mode?
It's challenge mode, yeah. Except this, you can't save the game.
Except you can't save.
So it's pointless.
Awful.
They also have one that puts your wanted level at max. So it's the GTA cheat, basically. But it's just... Where did this storm come from?
Wow, that storm came out of nowhere.
It was red skies at whichever time.
I think it
It's
might
the
be
bad
proximity
time.
to this fort.
The
Would
morning.
be my guess.
Red skies at morning.
Oh, right, because there's a
Sailors
fort where it's like always raining.
Yeah, I
Red
think it's
skies
this
at
one.
night, sailors.
Ironically, Dry Tortuga is the name of the fort. Oh, okay. Storm's over. This wave is still here, though.
Time to take it head on.
Time to do that.
Fuck yeah, wave.
Everybody do the wave.
Drift
No,
that
that
boat,
was all
Edward.
me.
We're targeting them.
That was also all me. The crew did nothing.
On your mark, Captain! Fire! Weakest
you're
right
right.
there, Captain!
Or, I think.
Ow.
I mean, not that badly.
We did upgrade the health a bunch.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Take a shot! Right there, sir!
This is a level 1 fort, so it's they don't put up much resistance.
Blow you out of the water.
Loose and trim too!
Yar.
Who's the man? Pass in!
I wish whenever somebody spoke like a pirate, they just went, so, you're a pirate, eh?
Captain, well placed up there! Awaiting orders, sir!
Yay.
I'm a pirate.
So, I actually have an assassin contract. There's somebody at this fort that I have to kill.
Hey, Luffy. This guy here, Edward Kenway, thinks he's a better pirate than us.
Household sail!
Gotta deep fry him.
Get the mains free!
I mean, I think we got the deep fry going.
Trim to! Fill those sails!
Gotta deep fry him in butter sauce.
Reach the topsails and gallants!
Gonna turn this Kenway guy into pussy.
Household sail!
Gonna use my special kick, the tenderizer.
I was gonna say, you have enough food puns, but you haven't had enough kick puns.
Gonna use my foot puns. Hope this guy's not in defeat.
No.
I only save my feet for the ladies.
No!
Spongy, why?
Because I'm the worst.
That's right. Hey, thanks, Mr. Moo, for that voice you gave us.
Thank you, Wordsy. I think you're a great guy.
That guy was at a convention that I went to, and he did the Sanji voice. Everybody was like, "Yeah,
I'm
this
not
is the
gonna.
best."
Wait.
God, doing this
Oh,
voice
that's the guy I have to
literally
kill.
literally makes me have tear up. I don't know why. I think it's like has something to do with my nose.
Punishment for your sins.
I just can't stop crying while I do the Sanji voice.
Yeah, I'm going with dice. It's punishment.
I have a question. Why does
You
this
wouldn't-
space require bigger murder than the other one?
I don't know.
Because this
feel like
makes
it's the
bigger
same.
base. Bigger base means bigger murder. Don't
Yeah.
you understand that, Dolo?
You just had another person to kill here.
I
So,
don't think I do.
so
What's up,
when we
boss
liberate a
head?
fort, this is my favorite part because you go in here and
Yeah.
there's this guy. You got to kill the fort's commander, and I always like to do this.
That's a kick I could respect.
That is
Kenway.
entirely unnecessary, but I like jumping over the table to murder him.
It's good.
I wish there was the second animation. No, it's the best. I wish there was a second animation where you just like split table like a car.
I wish this game was more video gamey, and then we walked in there and he's just a giant ogre.
I wish that the Funimation One Piece dub kept this Sanji voice.
Haley, please.
Didn't change it. Changed everything else, but kept the Sanji voice.
Haley, you're driving me to drink root beer. All this root beer that is making me very sugar high.
I hope that's real sarsaparilla and none of that corn syrup.
I'm going
junk.
to take a hammer to you? What is this?
Also, now it's time for my second dose. I'm just gonna take this flour and snort it up.
Oh, that's a
I
real.
think we found it. We found the worst stream.
I
You're
forgot.
just like that one guy I fought who put the flour up his nose and turned it into ramen noodles. I remember that.
I sent a bunch of ships to do missions
I'm
in Kenway's
sad.
fleet, so we got a bunch of money.
Nice.
Some of them are still
get it-
counting down because a couple of these missions take like 36 hours to complete. Like 36
Help!
real hours in game, not in game.
Help
God.
me! I don't think I can stop doing this voice.
You can,
you can.
you will.
Captain's trick. Loose and catch the wind.
Mostly because we're gonna meet a character that I think is really cool.
Those gunboats are in a lot of trouble.
I think. Well, I guess technically we already met them, but
Yeah.
that's whatever.
We gotta
My
go.
eyes hurt.
We'll make it through this together.
We gotta go to Kingston, so we got a long ways to go.
No, this is the end for you, Haley.
Oh no.
I have not yet been to
My
Petite
eyes
Cavern.
are going to. My eyes are gonna fall out, and I'm gonna go to hell. And God's going to tell me it's because I did the Sanji voice on stream.
God, he might just be like, "Hey, can I?" Like, I was watching that. Let's Sanji next time.
Next time?
To the wind.
It's my one chance. I get to come back to life and do this stream one more time, and don't do the Sanji voice.
You go to hell, and God's like, "Sorry, Haley, you know what you did.
Back to world.
Subs are better than dubs."
Wow.
We do this. I go an hour back in time to when this stream started, and I have
Wait,
to.
are you saying that you're going to die in an hour?
No, listen. I die. God sends me back to the beginning of the stream and is like, if you don't do the Sanji voice, You could go to heaven, but the
Right.
devil is whispering in my ear, singing the One Piece 4 Kids theme over
Nah,
and over.
No.
No, Haley, you have to do the Sanji voice, but the original Japanese dub.
Oh god, that's hard.
Oh, Kuso. There we go. I did Sanji right there. Nami Swan. Nami Swan. There, I did it again. I saved the world.
Speaking of going back into time,
Well, you
you know what
avoided
the
going.
Animus does?
You avoided going.
Like,
You avoided going to normal hell, but now you're going to anime hell.
Oh, thank God.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
This is Abstergo's new slogan for all of our entertainment. Been there, done that, do it again. Segues.
The thing is, guys, that I have been in anime hell for the past, I'm gonna say, 2 decades. And I have not stopped being there.
There's a lot of people here.
Away, away.
Did you guys like, never stop singing until the cannons fire? Because, like...
Light out.
Fire! Incoming fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir! More enemy sail, sir! Caution, Edward! We be fire!
I don't
Hit
need
him there,
caution.
sir! That'll wipe him out!
I don't need caution, I've got
Weakest
it.
right there, coming! Refit all
Ram 'em.
Incoming fire! Fire!
You know what this
Fucking
game
ram
is?
them.
Take a shot! Right there, sir! Fire! Fire! Hit him there, sir! That'll wipe
This
him
game
out!
had like a voice that kind of sticks out from the rest of the crowd, like an NPC voice.
Yeah.
Well, because Constantinople we had that dude,
Yeah.
and then in the last game he had the kid or whatever.
You're taking a lot of it.
I'm alright. There's a lot of little schooners floating around that are kind of whittling me down. I can't see anything from there.
That's just rocks.
That is just rock.
We're ready, sir!
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, Captain, the whole place shut down!
Okay.
How is that tower not destroyed? Oh, that's the other one.
It's all exposed! Take the shots up! Enemy fire! They've landed ahead, sir!
Okay.
Awaiting
So,
orders!
a thing I would do while fighting these bases is eat. Yeah, I whip you. I just eat schooners for health.
I mean, yeah, that's my plan. If I survive. We're good.
Gotta-
Oh no,
I gotta
it
switch
sank
it.
as soon as I got there.
No! Oh no!
Well, let's try to eat this scooter.
I don't think I'm gonna survive
All
this.
this mortar fire.
Look, Captain, the whole place shut down! Ease off the wind!
I don't think they have any mortar towers left.
We're just survived floods and coming!
Oh no! Edward fell over.
Yeah.
That's fine, Edward just fell over.
Captain, you fell over. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I could also just ignore this fort.
It's
I didn't think it would have quite as many defenses as it did. For a level 2 fort, that's a little bit crazy.
I don't think it's so much the fort. It was little dudes peppering you the whole time.
Yeah, we didn't deal with the schooners until, like,
That's expendable there, Captain!
that fight.
Incoming ship! We're ready, sir! They're so exposed! Take the shots, sir! Fire! Ready to
Okay, well, take the shot guy is kind of standing out now. That's
To be fair, it makes sense why that guy.
For sure. He's just really enthusiastic about the swivel guns.
Yeah.
Well, swivel guns are badass.
Listen, sir, take the shot.
Ridiculous amounts of damage.
Once they're fully upgraded,
Hey,
yeah.
take the shot. Take the shot, Luke.
Missed that one.
Don't know.
The only reason I'm doing this is because my nose is all stuffed up.
Haley, stop.
I can't. My nose is all
Yes,
stuffed
you
up.
can. Word before.
Right there, sir! On your mark, come in! Let's catch some wind! Enemy's firing! Saved interference, you beam! We're
Let's
holding!
cut some wind.
Taking some shots! Incoming fire! Fire! Cannon
These guys are too
ready!
fast.
Fire! There's a good shot to crippler! Fire!
Why
Weird
is
that-
Schooner trying to ram a bigger ship?
That schooner believed in itself, and I'm
He had
proud
high
of it.
hopes, yeah.
He had high
Okay,
skies
jump in
and-
and make them join your crew.
No need to jump in.
Swivels, take
Make
care
them
of
join
it.
your crew. Go, do it.
I think our crew is still at full strength.
I think it is. Besides, I need them. I need to consume them.
Oh no, we did get one crew member.
Yeah, you still get
Did
some
that guy
crew
just
members.
eat our whole...
It's like the ship from the last Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Mm.
That is a bad movie.
Planks! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Fire! They're so exposed! Take the shots up! Fire!
Nope. Okay.
There's a good shot to crippler!
The swivel guns are a little bit strange sometimes.
Look, Captain, a well-placed shot there! Fire! Awaiting your mark, Captain! Fire! She's vulnerable there,
His name
Captain!
is Colin.
They have us in their sights, Captain! Fire! There's a good shot to crippler!
I really need to upgrade my swivel cannons
Look, Captain, a
fully
well-placed
because
shot there! Fire!
once they're fully upgraded, you don't even need to let go of the button. You just hold down Y and it just fires automatically, and it's really fast.
Fire! There's a good shot to
Up
crippler!
a tree is well worth it.
And also just does even more ridiculous.
Vulnerable there, Captain! Ready to fire!
I do really like the upgrade system in this game because it's like you're buying upgrades for a thing that you use a lot throughout the game. Because most of the other games are like, you know, you've got a house that you can upgrade and it gives you some passive benefits, but it doesn't really do much beyond that. Whereas this is like,
Right.
you're upgrading a thing that you use throughout the rest of the game and is very useful to upgrade.
She's vulnerable there, Captain! Fire!
They're like they take that same philosophy like in some later games, like for, you know, upgrading not necessarily the place you go, but you and your equipment. I wish they would have done that with Liberation. We're like upgrading the different outfits would have like give you different type of benefits or something.
Yeah.
Would have been neat.
We did wreck them, mostly because we destroyed all the schooner at the very beginning.
I ain't got no out.
Ease off the wind! Haul it
I
all sail!
underestimated the schooners.
Douse those men!
Never underestimate the schooners.
It's true. Oh yes, yes.
Alright, so all the men were just on the boat, right?
Nope, they're here.
How did they do that?
They were in the jail
How did they?
cells.
Yeah, but
I have to kill 3 officers.
We're at to level 2 fort.
In my sights, clear as day.
nope. Yeah.
This would be bad if enemies in this game were anything resembling a challenge.
The
They
captains.
are if you
Captains give you a
don't.
little bit of challenge. But you can also just counter them, disarm them, and then murdered him.
Killed him.
Did you say murder? Not taking a single hit.
Oh,
Time the fight was over.
jerk. Okay.
Bye.
That was weird.
Zara, can we get a 4 kids mod where we just like instead of like killing people, we just hit them with a soft handle and they fall asleep?
I had an idea for a D&D thing where like the adventure essentially takes place in like a kid's show, so all the fighting is done with like foam bats and everything.
Huh.
And like the main bad guy is like, "Hello everybody, no time for violence. We should be friends."
Are the PCs extras that were hired onto that show last?
Of course. Here's your $50 for the day.
Where's your main villain's making my 3-year-old cry? I demand that you make him less threatening.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Would you like a lollipop?
He's only screaming louder now, thanks.
Oh, jeez.
Wordsy, I just released an op-ed about how your D&D campaign is poisoning our modern youth, and I demand it be taken off the air.
Wordsy,
Oh.
why are you assisting the gay agenda?
Wordsy, your D&D campaign is going to turn kids gay. What do you think? How do you feel about that?
I just wanted to spread the love.
That's some bad phrasing.
That does not sound good. Let's go back
Pull it back.
and talk about how your D&D campaign is going to turn players gay.
I mean,
Not a bad
I
thing.
think it's a bit late for most of us.
Your D&D campaign made me gay. Well, huh. This power I wield.
The truest ally.
Very powerful.
Wordsy is the only gay ally. because of that.
We have 3 out of the
help
4
them.
legendary
Marge
ships
Simpson
revealed.
lesbians we just think he's neat. We just think it's neat with Wordsy.
Wordsy and Thor. The only...
Mjolnir is awesome. So, are you gonna fight a legendary ship today?
Probably not today, because I don't remember which one is which.
The 3 legendary ships,
I
Raikou,
might-
Entei, and Suicune.
There's 4.
You can find them sailing around at different times, but they'll run away from you. So be
So
careful.
it's must
The HMS Athena.
The HMS Suicune. Raise a
That's
Suicune.
not one of the legendary ships. I don't know if
Yeah,
I
it
could
is.
actually take one of them. I don't think I
I
have
don't
enough
think
health.
HMS
you
Raise a
could.
Suicune.
My round shot does a lot of damage, but I don't think I have enough health.
You get rinsed.
Yeah. Well, I might be able to take one, but I can't remember which. I don't remember where it is on the map. I don't
There's
remember
3
which corner.
legendary ships and 1 mythical ship. You can only get the mythical ship by through special events on Tortuga. And just you plug your ship into
Actually,
the other ship.
I was gonna say Tortuga is not even in this game, but Tortuga is in this game, except it's
Yeah,
Yeah, I
where the heck
know.
is it? It's
I
like a
pointed
tiny.
it out
Yeah.
last time.
And yeah, it's right there, like over there. I remember. That's why I said it.
That's
'Cause
Cat
it's the only
Island,
island I
yeah.
can remember.
This island is called Marijuana Island.
Good.
I'd like to point
Go
that
there.
out.
marijuana, not
Go-
anything else.
there.
Marijuana.
Yeah,
Go there
there's a bunch of iguanas there.
and have a good time with the iguanas.
I would like you to meet my new best friend, Mary Guana.
I'm going in entirely the wrong direction.
She likes lizards.
I mean, she's correct.
Get the mainsails into the wind! Unfurl aloft! Man your sheet! Douse the gallants and royals! Hearty now, Mitros!
Do what?
I'd not hear
This is
you.
my first week, Mr. Kenway.
Tops!
You'll be alright.
Gallants!
Don't worry, kid. I'll help you. I'll
Oh,
train
God.
you, bro.
You said on your wait. You said on your resume you had 5 years experience.
Yeah, I have 5-year experience in data entry, sir.
Kill the bastard!
Data entry.
Oh,
He just
boy.
wrote in a ledger all day.
You may I was on a ship called the Obra Dinn, and I entered a lot of data.
Yar, we
I don't
only
know.
accept applicants with 5 years in experience.
God, I really want a sequel to Return of Obra Dinn.
The sequel to Obra Dinn, the Obra Dinn Strikes Back.
The Obra again.
The,
Haha.
the Obra Dinn returns again. The
I
Cat in the Hat.
I don't know if. I know last time we had a black flag, but I don't know if it had the skull on it.
I don't think,
I think
it did.
it
I think
did.
it was just black.
I know when you
does
first
the
get
flag
it.
just slowly get better?
The flag slowly changes throughout the game. Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Has become pirates more.
Yeah.
Because that's how the black flags work.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
right now we're only a little bit pirates.
Whenever I, change my flag in my room I add details.
Your personal wordsy flag?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's got big W on it.
Good. Well,
That's a whale.
that whale
That's
is
way
way too. That's
close.
way too close to that island.
You can't tell that whale what to do.
That
That
whale.
whale just beached itself into a forest.
That whale just smacked its head on the shelf of the island and just died. Just
Yeah.
What you guys are failing to recognize is that the majestic forest is a beauty and a sight to behold.
Oh, I see. The forest whale.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, welcome to Kingston.
Yeah.
It's the other
Oh,
city in
welcome.
this game.
I love it.
Kingston.
So what you know about Kingston?
Yeah.
Well, this is Kingston. Across the bay on that side, you can kind of see the houses over there. That's Port Royal.
Isn't Kingston the home? Not the home, but like the kind of the central capital of Rastafarianism.
Could be.
Is that correct?
Sure. It is.
I think it might.
It is I think it is it the capital? No, Havana's the capital. It is a very prominent city in Cuba, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Might be thinking of a different Kingston.
But it is funny because like in the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, it takes place in Port Royal, which is like this bustling, huge port. In reality, Port Royal was basically swallowed by an earthquake and a lot of quicksand, and what is left was completely dwarfed by Kingston.
Nice.
Right, but they tried realism in 3 and it,
I think it went great. SOS. God damn it,
They
Peter.
tried realism in 3, you say, when the one where the woman gets really big and turns into crabs?
Well, that being said, like Port Royal in this game really sucks too.
You bring in the rest of the gold.
I
make the
had
swap,
distinguished on AssCreed.
I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme
Oh,
alone at
Assassin's
the risk
Creed
of losing the
3.
faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus.
Look, good
That
guy.
lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the sage. Can you hold
Oh,
on?
so Haley, you were correct about Kingston.
Yeah, I knew it.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
I know things
All right,
sometimes.
Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
Just having a conversation with Kid right now, just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're stayed whispering. That means it's possible to hear them.
That's generally what I do when I'm speaking to people. I just kind of whisper at them.
Makes sense.
This tailing mission
Look, it's-
blows.
This tailing mission sucks a lot.
It's a
Wait,
little-
what do you mean by this tailing mission?
I mean,
There are a lot of tailing missions that are just fine. There's an obvious path you can follow where you won't get caught, and it's pretty easy to keep on top of them. This sucks. This is dumb tailing mission.
A year?
it's
Yeah, 18
illegal
months.
to hear
You
a
first
whisper.
described this Roberts
Kid.
fellow to me in November of
This haystack is
1715.
occupied.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Was that you who murdered that person or Kid?
that was Kid.
Let's enjoy Fortnite, everybody.
We're dropping, boys.
On top of these 3 schmucks.
I'm dropping in Kingston.
Sticking your nose into things you can't
I,
understand.
You're making me nervous, kid.
Kid.
Keep your blades corked.
Huh. Oh.
Just my blood.
Why are you talking to Kid from the top of a roof?
Shh.
Kenway.
Shh. And more.
He is over there.
Steady, Jim. We're close. Don't worry.
Steady, Jam.
Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
There's none?
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's
All right,
to the dinner
kill this
table.
guy.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
I honestly,
Kill this
I
guy.
have played this mission so many times. I have never actually listened to what their conversation is about. Because I
it's
can't.
really crappy.
It's extremely
Torres, what are you
in
doing?
keeping with exactly the ideology and rationalization behind slavery.
I listened to this mission
Mm-hmm.
so like I got the whole conversation. At one point I was like kind of just like repeating a part over and over again, so I was like mimicking them as they said it, and yeah, it's just dumb. I don't either.
Aren't things gonna go bad once those people wake up?
I was thinking about talking about something, but I'm not in the mood to discuss the in-depths of slavery right now. I just want to kill this guy.
You know what I'm in the mood for? Discussing the in-depths of this dude's fucking guts when we kill him. Assassin's Creed
segue.
Seconds.
Segue. Let's segue a knife directly into his
There is
throat.
no true profit to be gained from slavery. In the short term, it makes us money. See,
Edward, what did you do to that guy? I segued his body.
Did you just hear a gunshot? I think
Oh
I
my
heard
god,
a
this guy's
gunshot.
literally talking
It was an
about-
explosion.
This guy's literally talking about, yeah, slavery is bad and unsustainable, but I'm not gonna be alive for when shit hits the fan, so whatever.
Yep.
It's not my
for
problem.
virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue. Oh,
I'm not
Torres.
paying attention to the
I
conversation.
have no wish to waste my
This-
days
Edward
sharing about
segue.
slaves and their
They are just,
pitiable
like-
condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then
Mr.
celebrate
Kenway,
us.
I know it's supposed to stay on the boat, but so like, why are you following those 3 guys? Are they pirates?
Watch for your step, boy!
Oh
They're
jeez.
much worse than pirates, guy.
Oh man.
Well, most people are much worse than pirates. Pirates are fucking awesome.
For virtue.
Some pirates were awesome.
Virtue.
That's what a
Oh,
pirate
sorry.
would say.
Also,
High
yes,
five.
we are.
Caring about slaves and their pitiable condition.
Oh, where'd
Let
they
us
go?
conclude this
There they go.
transaction.
Torres, you literally just said if for virtue, if nothing else, right before.
This is the part that sucks.
Oh god, I forgot about this.
This part sucks.
Yep.
Other stories about you, Trusa. You were a
Are
governor
they?
in Florida for a time.
Sarah's taking the path that I generally took, yeah.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants
The
in my
least
family.
likely to get
Long
here.
line of
I missed that
politicians.
guy, but whatever.
Nah, his
I have always
butt
toyed
was
with the
just
idea
too
of
big,
entering
so
politics
the dart
myself.
just didn't go all the way
Only I
through.
feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Too much money for politics.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked
It's
Panama.
Prince.
1671, was it?
Oh, man. When is this essay going to end?
Wait, where's
This
the
is
guy?
a long
Let us
mission.
not overestimate
Where's the guy who we
forged
extremely
and
need to
on the
kill?
battlefield.
Did he
It's
disappear?
still-
no,
he's
it's the guy in the
It's
hat.
a deadly one.
Oh, I
It's
thought
the
that was
one.
the third
It's
guy.
the one that's left that isn't Torres.
Okay, I thought that there was a third guy, and he was the one talking about how much he fucking loves slavery.
No, it's Lawrence Prince is the slaver that we're here for.
Okay.
Yeah. We will kill him too.
He was the guy who launched the attack on the assassin hideout.
Let me tell you,
He has a dumb death.
He is the physical embodiment of the word curmudgeon.
Yeah. They thought, okay, we need to get someone who's real Ebenezer Scroogey, but make him suck.
Oh, hey kid.
we must be on
How did you beat me here?
I don't trust Templars
You'll be
anymore.
She
visited by
didn't care to eavesdrop on the entire conversation.
you will be visited by 3 knives, Prince. The first one will stab you in the stomach. Second one will stab you in the neck. And the third one will stab you right in the face.
Then you'll be visited by 12 more knives.
Okay.
You say you came alone, Taurus?
Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, we super came alone, oh my god.
Certainly without
Oh, come on.
I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
There, I'm so sorry.
I'm right
Hey,
here,
Taurus.
guys. I'm right here.
Torres!
Thank you.
Going on?
The best part is, you do all that sneaking around,
Not until we see the
and
ship.
then
Oh, this
literally Prince just turns around and says, "Hey, those guys are following us."
Torres, do you see that bush
The rest is close at
moving?
hand.
He
does look like Scrooge.
Someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Some
What?
form of Protestant
Kidnap
piety
and
I'm
slave
not familiar
white
with?
people? No, that's not what I'm about. I don't
Perhaps
want to do
another day.
that.
I don't do that. I'm white.
Next time,
Yeah.
see to it that we are not followed.
As a white guy, I find that bad.
Morally reprehensible, honestly.
I also like how Torres was in on the deal, and he's just like, "Okay, I'm out. See ya."
I like how,
up,
as
not kill
opposed to
Kenway.
like,
For a better
we,
cause.
we're used to sort of chess master Templars, and Torres isn't, even if he
No.
pretends to
Your chance,
be.
man.
They kind of set him up as
Kid.
that at the beginning of the game.
Kid, no!
No, oh,
Jim,
kid, stop.
Kid, wait.
The cutscene made me look at Kid, and that caused me to get caught in an explosion.
Coin!
Cool
Yeah.
guy. Yeah,
I thought
directly
he
on,
just
man.
blew
We can
you
work
up
this
a bit
together.
to
Yeah, I
slow
thought-
you down.
I thought that he shot
Have
you.
your chance.
Post smoke bomb. He's
Oh.
trying to slow you down. He's trying to slow you down.
Stupid
Stay your blade, kid!
He can't. He's got to murder that dude.
Wait!
I mean, yes, but
Every time they
What
say
are these
kid,
robes that span the buildings?
cables.
every time he shouts out kid, it's like, hey kid, wait. Stop it, kid.
Gotcha.
Damn you, old scratch! Keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you
Give
kill
me your
those
natty
men,
hands off.
kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but
It
two of
took
my
you a week
targets,
to
and
kill
you
a
got me
man?
above.
Patience,
Man,
man.
you suck. We'd spend like 5
Have your
minutes.
kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got
It's
that?
not man, it's kid. I'm a kid, that's my whole thing.
I can't hear kid without thinking of his D&D NPC.
Kill gunners. Kill guards stunned by smoke bombs. Rate this memory.
Ah, I was about to say, whoa.
We're
5
back.
stars.
What was that? No.
Oh,
That memory is bad for a number of reasons.
it's raining. now.
It's raining.
It's a shame we can't rate every other one. Like, we can't rate it even lower because
God.
that one sucked.
God, if you rated that one 5, it'd be like, oh, our place tester, he hates everything. Loves the slavery though. He's like really into that one for some reason. Like,
A pleasure.
I don't know.
Vraiment.
I don't
I
know.
got a lot
So I
of
was
I don't want to
I was
dwell on
looking-
that, so I'm not gonna make any jokes.
Being really into slavery is a bonus at Abstergo.
I think finding pieces of Eden is a bonus.
I'm gonna buy some pirate scimitars. Seems fitting.
Nice.
I don't know if those are scimitars.
Excellent. Merci.
Not
The
really.
guard on that looks really weird.
They're besides the very end, they're pretty straight swords.
Well, they ran out of synonyms for swords, you say.
Well, maybe the swords just need to go to college for a while.
Oh boy, I can't wait to go to Whetstone U.
I just need to play in some of Wordsy's games.
Join the local join the local GSA chapter. Realize that there aren't really any the gay sword alliance.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, Wordsy's games are good. Everyone who plays in my games just joins the Illuminati.
And now we're just gay and the Illuminati.
The gay Illuminati.
Not just a normal Illuminati.
Well, the normal Illuminati is gay.
My brain is kind of exploding right now because in my IRL games, a couple of people, I believe, are gay.
Have joined the Illuminati?
I think
they did it.
I think. Oh.
So you're turning the players gay.
How?
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about how good that sword joke I did was.
It's a pretty good sword joke.
Okay, we're not grabbing on windmill, right?
Oh no, we are. Turning the freaking.
Nope.
Oh,
I did think that.
Come on. Nope. Didn't take.
Edward, you fell off. Let's go and get another take on that one. Take two.
There are other ways to climb the windmill.
This is the way I climbed it.
It's a lot easier.
Because I fell off the windmill like 4 times. Because I am bad at video games.
Oh, hey, kid. What's up?
What's up?
Kid
This scene.
definitely just saw what you did.
Yeah.
This scene is awesome.
This is a good scene.
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince
Kid.
you're after. I want his prisoner.
Kid, would you like some sea salt
We're
ice
after the
cream?
sage as well. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far.
Yeah, I did this tutorial
There's so
already.
many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do
Now,
what I
first
can
I'll
to
teach you about
distract and draw
stealth.
their attention. Giving you a chance to cut them down.
Did he just like cut his finger like he's about to do some
Ready?
sort of ninja technique?
No.
Got it.
Cut his
got
finger
it
for
memorized,
lipstick.
Kenway.
Your
Yeah.
name's not James, is it?
Oh
No
shit.
most days.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Oh shit. She's a girl. I love it.
Thank God I can finally stop tripping over.
It's Shion.
Hang on.
I love.
Gotta get this viewpoint first.
We will learn who this
I
is.
don't know how obvious it was, but me and Wordsy kept just falling face first into her pronouns.
Because
You know what?
I'm used to her actual name or
You know
her
what?
name.
Prince before I do.
I heard her voice and looked at her physique and was thinking, you know what? I think this is probably a girl in
How
disguise.
is it you're a woman?
It's
And-
not particularly hidden. I guessed
Is
it
that
after
something
her
that
second
needs explaining?
cutscene.
I guessed it after seeing her voice acting. No.
I mean, plenty of like younger boy characters are voiced by women, so like
Yeah.
Sure.
it's not uncommon. Bart Simpson is voiced by a woman.
Fine, they can't ring the bell towers if you just murder them around the bell tower.
There's a lot of people here.
So every time I do this mission, this first bell tower, I always get in a fight over, and then the other ones I sneak.
Well, yeah, because there are far less people for the other one.
It's funny. I was making I was busy making Kingdom Hearts jokes, and the screen froze for a second right as Kid was taking off like her bandana thing.
Dang it.
So like for half a second, I was both in a Kingdom Hearts mode, and I didn't see the actual transition from boy kid to girl kid. That I just thought that Kenway just looked over and there was a different person there. And I thought it was like the whole Shion thing where people were seeing different people.
I mean, she did that pretty fast.
Kenway looks over and it's his wife, and he's back in the void.
Oh no.
The void starts. Kenway has unfortunately undiagnosed mental illness, and void just starts preaching on life.
Oh no.
It's very tragic.
This is part of it. Just start seeing glowing figures.
You know what else is tragic? The
Now
fact
I'm
that
sad.
these men think they're going to survive because murder.
And they were all 3 days away from
Creed.
retirement. I like how you hit him with the berserk there before you even go berserk. Everyone just surrounds him.
Yeah, fight. Get him.
Hey, Bobby, what's going on?
Yeah, I think they might be seeing if he's okay first off.
But he didn't actually do anything. He just stumbled a bit and like, oh shit.
Guys, if I see anybody stumble, I immediately run over 7.
I mean, kind of same.
Mostly because then he's gonna fight us and we have to be hit him.
Not same.
That's the guy I wanted to hit.
I don't think they scream PO, but they go ah, like, they groan and
They make
moan.
noise, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my berserk only lasts long enough for these guys to get like 2 shots off.
Boom. That's
their,
fine.
their gun's take an awful long time to load.
What in the berserk drag makes them go, I gotta shoot my pals?
They just want to kill.
I mean, there are materials that just make people super aggressive.
How do I acquire them?
I'm pretty
You don't
sure it's
want
illegal.
most of them.
I definitely do. I do.
You ever think about how there's that one stand in JoJo that's called Survivor, and it just makes you feel like how you feel every time you listen to Eye of the Tiger?
Yeah.
Like that's just what it does. It makes you feel pumped and aggressive. And it just keeps making you do that as long as you're near the stand.
I love how everyone just
Oh,
slowly
it's
backs away from the
water.
grenade.
Don't want to get blown up. Man, that brute is just tumbling.
He's a big man.
I was fine.
He has too much health for him to die, and
None of them will attack him while he's on the ground to just kill him.
he's on the ground too much to kill other people. Probably cut that wow there.
But we have to be absolutely sure everyone's dead.
Antelope!
It's all good.
Don't you interlope me.
Oh hey, I can loot ammo from this guy. Thanks.
Did that guy not have a response? He knew you were there.
Theo, I think the enemies in this game are blasé. Like, the boring answer would be, like, just game mechanics, but, like, with the amount of people that we actually kill, I think they're blasé because the turnover rate must be ludicrous.
I
They'd
think
accept
they
them
just
now.
don't know each other.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like, hey, did you guys meet the batch of 200 new guards? Yeah, they got hired Tuesday. We got 200 more and coming Wednesday.
Didn't we talk about this in one of the other games?
We did. The sheer amount of people Ezio was killing and how the guards were like the recruitment for the guard must be like incredible and very, very fast.
Stand your ground!
Please,
In this game, we could talk
need
about
aid.
how many
Look at
ships
him. He's
Kenway
hurt.
Dreadfully,
destroys.
sir. I'm poorly.
All right.
I'm
And the
faint.
British has got a big navy.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless
Okay.
you,
A lot of them are merchant ships.
Blah, blah, blah. That sound design could have been better.
Yeah, that's it's a weird cutscene.
And they call me Captain. Okay.
And Kid
okay.
just vanishes.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
I'm gonna talk about One Piece for a second. So,
Never happened before, sure.
so the character in One Piece, named after Kid, his name is Eustace Kid, and he is the captain of the Kid Pirates, right?
Mm-hmm.
And and the thing is that, okay, so all the pirates in One Piece have like nicknames that are given to them by like the government or the people around them, and his nickname is the English word captain, right? And he is the captain of the Kid Pirates, so his full name is Captain Eustace Captain Kid.
Fucking use this, Captain Kid.
Except also, like, the names in One Piece are kind of weird because they sound like Western names, but they are technically given in like Japanese name order. So his full actual name is Captain Kid Eustace.
Have you met our Captain Kid Eustace?
Captain.
Kid Eustace.
While I'm here, I better get this synchronized point.
Captain, oh my captain.
Oh, Captain.
I went to school with a guy whose last name was Doctor, and if he had got his doctorate, he would have been Doctor.
Who promoted Major? Who promoted Major?
I wish that I could, like, become an Earl.
That would be pretty good.
Listen.
Are earldoms one of those things that you can just buy online?
Listen, if you will it is no dream.
Is there a man here? No.
I shouldn't.
I think he's on the
I
roof.
like the sneaking music.
I feel gross.
There's a portrait
Some
of
dynasty said
Lawrence. There's a portrait of Lawrence on the wall.
Look at his horrible face.
Okay. Burn it.
I shot a sleeping dart at it.
He burns like the portrait of Dorian Gray, and he just dies.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Nope. Where? Oh yeah, he's over there.
He's in the house.
Yeah, he's in the little garden out here. You don't see me if I get far enough away from you. Except Kenway will just get stuck on the geometry instead.
Oh yeah, he can't see us here. No, drop back down to the bridge.
Now we're good.
Hi.
We got him.
Hang over me like a leering crow to see an old man suffer?
You
That
know
was
it.
no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live
Let
in
me
a
explain to you my
world
philosophy
that
in
cannot make it move.
3,000
Mistake my
words.
motive, old man.
We live
I'm only
in a
after a bit of coin.
society.
Edward doesn't have a philosophy.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Edward, maybe being after only coin isn't a good thing.
Heads up,
Go to get
Kenway.
mad
I
cash,
found your
bruv.
man.
Oh
I
hey.
remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse.
I like how Kid with a gun to her head was like, "Hey, look, I found it.
Prince.
She succeeded.
Well, then he's a poor man to call
I did it. Look,
meant to sell
I
you
found
out to the
him.
Templars.
Not gonna talk about
You
anything
can't
else
trust
about
anyone,
it.
seems.
Kid was entirely in control.
Yeah. Ding.
Roberts!
I don't know why Roberts did that.
That's a lot of.
So this would happen.
Yeah.
Move, Kenway. Run. See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
See you on the other side.
Gotta escape. Those guys won't see me if I run behind them.
Gotta get back to Captain.
My captain.
All for want of power. Just get who's left to us the entire force.
Word C. Well, TT, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't. Don't look at the chat, Wordsy.
I already did.
Oh no.
Now I see me and TC made the same joke about the society living in one.
195 British pounds is how much money?
Are you gonna do it?
I'm working on it right now.
Probably
Okay.
like $230?
No, I think
What are you gonna be the Earl of?
It's $245.33. Okay.
Okay, hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait a second, Wordsy. Hey, wait a second, Wordsy. Like,
Yo.
I want you to think about this for a second. You could be an Earl, and then you would be Earl. But you could also see if you could buy a dukedom, and then you could be Duke of Earl. And I just want you to consider that before you
You
do
could
anything
also,
reckless.
like, spend like $5 and be Earl drinking Earl Grey tea, and it'll be fine. And you'd be $240 richer.
Duke of Earl. Duke of Earl. Duke.
More like Duke of Girl.
Lost your man again,
What?
did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. Suppose that's two men I've lost
Excuse me?
today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Queers are very kind.
Mary
Thank you
Reed
very
to
much.
my
Edward.
mum. And them I call friends.
Mary Reed.
It's this one.
Not a word of it.
It's
Not that one.
Yeah.
I'll unman you as well.
The other pirate.
Hi, Michael. Good evening. Welcome to the Assassin's Creed stream. We have segways here and assassins.
I hope you enjoyed my scream at realizing this was Mary Reed.
Yep.
In the One Piece anime, I'll do this for Haley. It's Anne Reed. She has Anne Bunny's name and Mary Reed's name. All right, there we go.
We haven't met Anne Bonny yet.
There is a
I
One Piece
noticed that
character.
yet.
There is a One Piece character named after Bonnie as well. Her name is Jewelry Bonnie.
Yeah.
Also, besides knowing what Robert's deal is, I know nothing else about how this game goes.
Alright.
Actually, I know a little bit more about Kenway, but we're reaching the end.
From this point on, the game really tries to hammer home the point that there's some sort of like rivalry or there's some kind of great conflict between Kenway and Roberts, but there really isn't. Like, we met him in Havana, we chased him down, and then we didn't see him again until now.
Well, and then we tried to rescue him from our own thing.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit weird. It's a little awkward.
Kind of.
Where are we going to next? Oh, we gotta go back to this.
Okay, I looked into it a little bit. You can't just buy a royal title. People will sell you one, but it's
I did not recognize this I did not recognize this name of a One Piece character you gave me, and I'm looking it up, and this character does not exist outside of One Piece fanning. I have no idea what you're talking about. What is this? What is this? Hey, Wordsy, what is this?
READ.
This looks like a screenshot from Bodacious Space Pirates. This is not One Piece. This is Bodacious Space Pirates.
What the fuck is happening?
There's drama happening over in this corner of the Discord.
I told the fit.
Wordsy fucked up and I'm going to destroy him.
Oh no!
Right now.
Oh no!
All right, so I think
will destroy him.
I think at this point we've
loud
earned our
and
pirate captain
online.
outfit.
All right.
We're a pirate captain now. We no longer have a cloak, but we wear black.
A
and red.
pleasure.
Did you just go to the One Piece fanon wiki and just see it and think that it was real, or did you do this on purpose to annoy me? That is my question. Okay, listen, Wordsy, 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 Wordsy.
Hey,
I have one word for you.
No, I don't want to go to Port Royal.
Conversation.
And
Sure.
it is viscous.
That annoys me, not Leslie. Why would you do that?
Because I am punishing him.
You're not punishing him at all, though.
Listen. Sometimes there has to be casualties in war.
Wow.
And sometimes those casualties are worth it.
Excuse me?
we did it. We're the best assassins.
Not quite.
Now we've killed Fiona.
Fuck you.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Another?
A rum flip this time.
Hello.
And where'd I find fresh eggs in this wretched town? There's little else but piss and insects.
Aye, we're working on that.
I like how our mouth can be moving several, like a second after you stop talking.
And when they're sober, a jilt when they're sauced, but never lady.
Or the Scooby-Doo sink.
Good lad.
Oh, no.
Is this Anne Bonny? Is this Anne Bonny right here?
That was Anne Bonny, and that was also Calico Jack.
You'll see, mark me. It's no ruse, Phil. I heard it straight from the mouth of a greasy Bermudan captain.
Okay,
There's
so...
a pardon on offer for any pirate that wants it.
Ruse or no, I think it's plain the British may return to
Secondly,
Nassau with
roboting for
arms,
everyone
no
else.
doubt.
Yeah.
We'll need a plan.
So this is the point in the game where
There's
things
trouble brewing.
start falling apart.
I mean, yeah, it was already turning into pixels. So do you mean fall apart in the good sense that things are falling apart for Kenway, and now we're gonna have some dramatic development, or the bad fall apart where the game just loses all structure?
The good fall apart.
Plumage
Okay.
is no concern of mine, Ben.
It will be when he sends his
It's the
soldiers
beginning
to
of
scrub this island
Assassin's
clean
Creed
of our residue.
Brotherhood.
Look around you, man. Is this cesspool worth dying for?
Aye, it's our republic, our idea, a free land for free men. Remember? So maybe
Rest
it's filthy to look at, but ain't it still an idea worth fighting for?
I can't be sure. But when I look on the fruits of our years of labour, all I see is sickness, idleness, idiocy.
Not a sunbeam of difference between here and London, then, eh?
Thatch is right, man. But taking a wide view, we're not doing so bad out here. There's sun, rum, and leisure as far as the eye can see.
Aye, Nassau may look fine from a distance, but at its core, there's a disease I cannot stomach.
Sickness can be cured, Ben. If only you have the right medicine.
But a corpse cannot be reanimated.
I can't believe the shite I'm hearing drop from your lips. Why not take the pardon now?
I was really hoping they were just gonna forget what the original conversation was there.
We can satisfy both aims if we work together. Find medicines to ease our burdens here.
The lip flaps
but in a
don't
way that
exactly
don't
match,
attract
but they're kind of matching the speed of the
Yeah.
speech. So it looked like he was going pa 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 pa.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Are we just walking in? Okay.
Look at the rat.
But the Spanish fleet that sunk 2 years back would have some medicine. All sealed up
Look
in
at
glass
this
vials.
cesspool, Edward. Oh God.
Aye, and with some coin and a few supplies, a diving bell won't be hard to come by.
This is a plan I can stand behind. find medicines without stirring up trouble. Agreed, Thatch?
Agreed. Aye. I'll meet you near the wrecks as soon as you're able, Kenway.
So there's one more game mechanic we haven't revealed yet, and we're
Remember,
about to.
Thatch? Keep your cannons
Leaving
cold.
some?
Piss off, man.
So we see the first fissures appear between Ben Hornigold and Thatch.
The sound might not end up being the magical place it was purported to be.
Go figure. I'm just gonna hang out with Thatch and see where he goes.
Nonsense, guys. Everything will turn out fine in the sound. Now they discovered this substance I call plasmids.
So Thatch said that he was going to his ship.
Hmm?
He seems to just be going back to the tavern.
My ship is the tavern. Wed, quick, Kenway, shut up, I'm not drunk.
You're supposed to be buying a diving bell. Don't get on me for me alcoholism.
Yeah, you buy the diving bell where I'm in the dive bar.
I'll show you a diving bell, Kenway.
How might I address your needs, sir?
What does that mean, Thatch?
Is that
was nothing.
what Thatch says before he goes down to blow you?
I really hope we just end up like buying like a full mecha suit because it's a video game.
Nope, we buy a diving bell. The diving bell is super cool, actually.
It's an old-timey diving helmet.
Yeah, I know.
And so now we can
God.
finally explore these wrecks on the map. We couldn't do it before.
May fair winds favour you, sir.
You okay, Words?
I just was defeated.
By what?
Taylor.
Everyone's very happy.
You guys good?
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Yar.
Let's go fast traveling. We're going to Florida.
Just like blowjobs.
I hope you guys are ready. I hope you guys are ready to lay your eyes on Florida.
I love Florida.
I don't think my eyes can withstand it.
Yep, that looks like Florida.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I've been to Florida.
Right there. That's all Florida right there.
That looks like the Florida coast.
Wait a minute, I don't fucking see any. Okay, I don't see anyone on tractors holding an alligator. This is in Florida.
All sail, she'll take it.
We don't actually need to be in
it's like-
Florida. I've been there already.
If
I don't want to go back.
in Florida, is this like the guy in Florida whose pool has an alligator in it? It's just still full. This is a really big pool.
Let's be honest with ourselves. Kenway is the quintessential man.
Is that? Yeah, that's
Yeah, and you
Fan's Revenge.
Hey,
There it is.
Queen's Revenge.
let's go fuck it up.
It is a very big
That is-
ship.
That is a very poor
It
choice.
doesn't look like it from afar, but it is a very large ship.
That will
It'll be a
mess up.
smaller ship when we're done with it.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
I don't think you can actually fight them. Your allies' ships.
Yeah.
I like to think that Kenway just sees a big ship like, I'm gonna fight it, before even realizing it's his friends.
No, the entire time it's just like I could totally take this.
You got a nice ship here, Blackbeard.
Dumbass shit.
Oh, and there's someone else that we're gonna meet again on Blackbeard's ship.
Devil in
Like,
his
it's
hole,
big,
Thatch.
but it's not
This is
that
a darling
big.
galley. 32 guns, is it? I lost count at 40.
Okay, maybe it's a bit
You've stepped
big.
up a rung. So, any luck finding medicines here? Nothing round this spot, sadly. But there's a few wrecks yonder that ain't been scoured by nothing but crabs and coral.
I'll have a look.
Mr. Krabs.
Edward? Edward, is that
And
you?
my friend Carl.
Hey.
Yes!
This is a compact place.
He's got
Hello,
a blood patch.
A surprise seeing you out here.
I met Mr. Thatcher a month or so ago, and he offered to take me under his yardarms, so to speak. Says I must wash the hayseed from my hair before I'm a true pirate.
Well, good luck to you then. Worst
I'm
men become
amazed
better
he
in the
caught that.
Blackbeard's watch.
I mean, he's an elite pirate that Blackbeard
So-
keeps on out of fear.
The only
Can't
reason
jerk her up, though.
the only reason that scene exists is because that actually happened in real life. Steed Bonnet did team up with Blackbeard. Like, Blackbeard basically took him under his wing, so to speak, and basically took over his ship, and Steed Bonnet just kind of said, yeah, okay.
Crowd on every inch of sail.
You
Seems
know,
fun.
Steve Bonnet seems a little bit of a doormat.
A bit. More than a little.
I imagine the alternative. The diving bell.
So, that new outfit that we just bought, we're not going to wear it. We're going shirtless.
Yeah.
Because you're swimming. The diving bell makes a really good noise when it hits the water, because it's a bell.
Dum.
So yes, there is full-on underwater swimming. Unfortunately, it's kind of like locked to certain areas, so you can't just do it wherever. But the areas are quite pretty.
I think like making this whole game an above ground and an underwater section with interesting bits everywhere would probably be a little too much.
Yeah, it would have been way too much. Oh, don't touch the jellyfish. They sting.
They're dangerous.
Yeah.
Touch the jellyfish.
Don't touch the jellyfish.
Is this an area where the jellyfish would be deadly? Or it's just fucking...
Well, they're not man-o-wars. But jellyfish are generally don't touch them.
Also, Edward can hold his breath for a really long time.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
A really long time.
There's a lady that I
mean,
watched.
he's not the longest pirate I've seen with their breath.
He's also he's the second longest.
Oh. I guess we're not
third actually, because there's a character in Final Fantasy who just says the things that Guybrush Threepwood says.
Dang it, I did it again. I always forget to get the chest in the thing before I get locked into this cave.
Because of the thing.
Oh.
He's also really good at lifting things underwater.
I won't deny.
I mean, it is easier to lift things underwater.
I mean, questionably, it's harder to get.
Harder to get leverage.
Cutting it close there, Zara.
Not really.
Because you're moving yourself too.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, currents. Oh.
These sections
animations.
are really awkward.
Oh.
Well, clearly what we need now is to add combat to this.
Because they're like so on rail.
Yeah, it feels really weird.
They're also so pointless. Uh-oh, shark.
We show you
Also,
the shark
another...
now.
Oh, dear!
He did.
Just furthering perpetuating the myth.
Also, I like the idea that our crew members have dropped these barrels of air down for us. They're single use, though.
Why did we... Oh, if they're single use.
Yeah.
Well, that's why there's diving. Diving bell also just makes it easier to go down.
Also, Blackbeard's diving bell is over there. So, dealing with the sharks in this game is kind of annoying.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have any of our health upgrades.
No, yeah, you are.
Because you're not wearing your clothes.
Yep.
So, I remember a while ago I was reading up on diving bells. And I actually know the guy who invented the original diving bell actually did die during a dive, he and his son. They were, salvaging a ship in the River Thames, and I think what they think happened was like a bunch of like noxious gas from like the rot of the river got into their bell, so they couldn't like breathe there, so they ended up suffocating.
Ugh.
Yeah, the Thames isn't, especially in those times. The Thames is not something that I would enter, I guess. Like, just enter, period.
I think this was under King Henry VIII. So, but I imagine there's quite a lot of. Well, there weren't sewers back then, but people just throwing literal shit into the ocean or the river.
Ugh.
Yep.
The closest I've had to that was I went to the company I work for. I went to like one of their store locations, and people hadn't disposed of their muriatic acid properly. They just put it in a big barrel essentially, and I opened it and it had been in there for months, so I just got a bunch of gas in the face.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was super bad.
Also, shout out to London for putting the intake for a well after the sewage plant on the Thames.
I found
That
one
sure
pipe hidden beneath a
happened.
school of sharks. Sadly, the elixir inside.
Yeah, it's not like there's any outbreak of disease.
Quite spoiled. Plague and perish.
I was looking away, so I didn't actually see the chat for a second.
Remember the pardon, Thatch. We're to be subtle.
The ship level in Banjo-Kazooie was like each level
He
TT.
prefers caution to cannons.
Yep.
Caution's nothing.
That was Pirate Week.
Hey.
No, I didn't do. I hadn't done. I did Treasure Trove Cove like the week before Pirate Week, I guess.
Did you forget that Thatch was Blackbeard?
And would you be the devil?
I didn't.
No.
Because
I didn't forget that.
They're about to make it painfully obvious. He does the thing. He does that one thing that Blackbeard is known to have done.
Give your quarry something to
My
feed.
God, he's WWE wrestler Big Show.
Thing from a fever dream, and men will drop to their
To be fair, that is pretty scary.
I mean, yeah.
Before all else.
Oh God. Did his canines go sharp?
Of course it does. You can
I
find
love
a
you,
quiet
Kenway.
way to acquire medicine.
Does he have fangs? He kind of has fangs.
Tell me soon.
I do really like the
Otherwise,
characterization that they do in this game
I'll
of
let myself.
Thatch. Because, yes, he's Blackbeard. Yes, he is an absolutely reprehensible human being. But he's just... There's something about him in this game that's just so charming.
I like how
You
you
say-
say rated 1.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, what about Blackbeard? He's gotta like Blackbeard. He's the he didn't like Blackbeard.
I think it helps that we're playing someone who's like not taking Blackbeard shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does help that him and Edward are just buddies.
Yar, I be Blackbeard. Gather me 7 bear asses.
No.
Mandatory main quest line. Get 7 bear asses. There aren't even
Only
any
the
bears in
asses,
the
though.
There aren't even any bears in the Caribbean.
Better get to looking.
Pirates of Canada.
That's the next game.
It's just 2 guys on a raft in the Hudson Bay.
I'm not kidding.
Oh no.
In this,
Wait,
Assassin's
isn't
Creed
it-
Rogue takes place in Canada.
Oh, excellent.
I know absolutely nothing about Assassin's Creed.
I know a lot about Assassin's Creed Rogue because it's really funny.
Lazar, we'll be relying on you for all the Canadian info.
All right.
Nice.
Including all your poutine recipes.
Can you give us a tour of Canada?
I can give you a bit of a tour of Newfoundland because that's the only part of Canada we go to. But
Perfect.
anyway,
Oh no, we're Newfies.
What the hell's happened here? Were you attacked?
Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
What in God's name for?
Still searching for medicines, but he's gone barmy if you ask me.
I'll bring him home.
Leave him, man. He's heaped this trouble on himself.
Gotta go find the Queen Anne's Revenge in this fog. That's a British ship.
Well, that's a boat.
It's a British ship. So is that.
Captain, there's a wreck yonder. Looks recent.
I see it. Let's hope Thatch hasn't come to the same end.
So just occurred to me, I don't think we made a joke yet, but we're on a boat and it's going fast and...
Keep your eyes peeled.
Got it in there.
Blast.
I mean, if we didn't, we would be keyholed.
Oh, I don't want to be keyholed.
The thing is that if we did do it, we would also be killhauled. So,
Jesus.
That sucks.
I do,
I
But
mean,
both men have their hearts in a good
get on the
place.
keel, guys.
I want the best for the people of Nassau.
Alright, I guess we're getting tied up now.
Saving a city that ain't worth
We have a lot of money. Can't we buy medicine?
No.
Wherever we go.
I need that money to upgrade my ship.
The answer's in wealth and power, not politics.
We have a fleet of...
I need the money to upgrade my ship.
Please, Edward! I need some... You have so much money, can you spend some of it to buy some medicine?
I could get more cannon.
It's only 5, whatever the currency is.
Reals.
Please, Mr. Kenway.
Not living my life.
But
I'm a thirsty widowflower.
Refit all tops.
You need to water me, Kenway.
I'm sorry, while you were saying that, I bought a new mortar.
Water me with your mortar shot.
Do you need me to kill someone? Because I'm good at that.
Yeah. Can you kill that guy?
You're pointing at me.
I mean, Kenway, I have a new plan. You've heard about bloodletting to like cure illness, right?
Uh-oh.
We're good.
What if we try and cure death by stabbing it out of the person?
Yep, that...
Wait. That's the plot to a book.
That's the plot to how real life did things.
Okay, where are you?
That's just what surgery is.
Oh, I think I found you.
You're not wrong.
Royal Navy.
So while we were looking at that just being scary and stuff, burning through
Threading the
things-
needle.
Alright,
We're
fine.
not threading it fast.
No, it's all
We're
good.
Oh, also, I'd like to point out that Thatch has his Blackbeard flag.
Yeah, with the stupid heart.
He's at Marijuana Island.
I found a picture of hot Blackbeard.
And she's in a bad way.
No time for a vote.
I'm sorry.
Thatch is outnumbered.
The crew will understand. Beat the quarters, lads. We're sailing into hell.
Crew will understand. Democracy needs to be
Parallel
paused
park.
with things getting bad.
Parallel
Well, I mean,
park
if
my
we
boat.
I'll keep the jackdaw circling.
It does sound like a terrible game mechanic though it happened in the 90s where there was just like a random chance we would want to attack it, do something, the crew would just vote against it.
I mean, you could. Honestly, you say the 90s? I say modern 4X game.
Up a nest of trouble, Thatch. In service of a noble cause. Medicines.
Where you're just like, guys, I'm trying to finish the main quest off, but the crew keeps on voting no.
These lobsters quick. We might catch up.
We have ridiculous amounts of war assets. Why can't I just stomp on these people? Why do I need political power to make actions against them?
It's just like, there's this, that would actually be a pretty good, that should happen if only for the memes.
Calling you fuck out Stellaris.
Gentlemen, our galleon has reappeared.
Heads up.
It's
My
bad.
ship, quick as you please. She'll not slip away now.
So, the Queen Anne's Revenge is a very large ship.
But for now, I need a helmsman.
And now, we get to pilot it.
Yeah.
It does not have a
Where's he-
mortar, unfortunately, but it has an absurd amount of cannons.
Where's he does a very hot Blackbeard.
This is the first time that we fight a man of war.
Agree with
And
P.O.
it is... We're gonna
when he says that
destroy
there's
this
not enough beard on it.
No, I think Blackbeard is the guy with the orange hair to the left in that picture.
Bear down on our Kenway!
Just give me
That's a head.
Marshall. I really want Marshall. Because he looks like a
Look, Captain, the whole place is on fire!
person.
Can't see anything. Too much smoke from cannons.
I mean, that's realistic.
Jesus Christ, there's cannons.
Yeah, there's 3 waves of cannons.
There's a good shocker crippler!
A full-on man of war, and we just wreck this thing.
Look, Captain!
Rams of Rams is a good boat.
Blast! And the galleon's all but sunk! I'm seeing the devil you promised, Thatch. I'd have shown him my angel if they...
Excuse me?
Crack, lads! Send him to hell!
She wasn't quite cracked till you steered in.
Details.
Send them to hell.
So, this is kind of one of the cool parts. This is one of the cool parts about combat when 2 ships are boarding. Is that you can actually climb up the rigging and, like, cross on the rigging and to the other ship. And there's all kinds of places to hang on to, or I'll just get shot off the rigging. That is also okay.
So I recognize that there's all this cool climbing I could be doing, but I also recognize that it's kind of just like not of a huge point. Besides,
well, that works.
Well, we didn't die. Like, if you just swing across, you don't get shot off like that.
I mean, it starts you right on the thing where you, like, zip up to the top, so...
Taken quarter. You'd not be seeping now. Sack a muzzle, gobshite. You'll be hanged and sun-dried just as them there were in Boston.
Probably not.
Captain, we've searched the hold. It's a middling take, but the medicine we found bears a Charlestown stamp.
What kind of medicine is it? You know, medicine?
Thank you,
medicine.
Medicines.
We cannot resupply Nassau out here by force and accident alone. We should go to Charlestown for the lot.
Hello? Are we victorious? I fear I am not built for the fatigue and care required to live as a man of fortune.
Meet me in Charlestown. 1 month from today.
Alright. You heard the man. Next stream is a month from now.
Okay.
I mean, considering our schedule.
Yeah. No, I will be able to stream next week, but then I will be gone for a couple weeks after that, so...
Men's loose, do you hear the
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Where are we at? I was thinking I should maybe take on a legendary ship, but I don't want to fight that one, because I know what one that one is.
Take on a legendary ship as like the grand finale of the stream. Save it for like the end of the stream.
I'm excited for this because
there's 4 of them.
From what Zara told me, it is hilarious. These fights.
I mean,
There's
one of them is,
super
and it's this one.
funny.
It's funny because
Let's do it.
The hardest one is in the easiest part of the map.
Okay, go.
For glory.
All right.
For glory. Let's do it.
I'm gonna fast
Thank
travel
you.
until I'm closer.
Now that was no. Yes. Yes.
I'll go to Cat Island.
This is democracy in action right here.
Making a terrible mistake together.
This is democracy, shouting for glory until other people acquiesce.
Hello, Celerity. Clarity? Clarity,
This
88.
is democracy completely ignoring the one guy who knows what he's talking about and doing it anyway.
We are going to fight a ship we will definitely lose.
Oh yeah.
It's
Thank you for coming to the stream.
Pyrex.
We're going to fight the HMS Democracy.
Call this ship the Brexit because
Yep, we're
it's a
gonna
totally
fight
democratic
It's
decision.
gonna be funny.
This better be the ship. I think it is. We could also
I'm
go
pretty
shark
sure you're
hunting.
No, we go shark hunting while we're fighting it. For extra challenge.
They put these ships way far out into the ocean because, yeah, they don't really want you to stumble onto these.
They also want you to.
On the other hand, that would be
have
pretty
ample
funny.
space.
Yeah.
Like screwing around in Kingston and then you just get murdered instantly.
I'm expecting. I'm
With
expecting
no.
that this is gonna be like those things in Wind Waker where like you'll just suddenly run into the gigantic octopus.
Oh no, that's
like,
rough, Clarity.
And you have no idea what to do, and it just kills you.
I'm sorry, Clarity. My dog doesn't like fireworks either, so he's been inside all night, just kind of not having.
This isn't the one I thought it was, but
Oh.
this one still sucks.
Also, there's two of them.
Yeah, there's two. There's the Royal Sovereign and the HMS Fearless. They're both level 75.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
For glory.
Oh, there's no such glory here.
For the record,
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
For the record, Blackbeard's ship was level 40 and it was too high level for us.
Glory or death. Hey, we didn't know if it was too high level for us.
This fight,
we didn't fight it.
This fight is not the hardest one in the game. It is
nice.
quite difficult, but it is not the hardest one.
Oh god, one has white sails, one has black sails. You know this is gonna be a good fight.
Both of these ships are incredibly fast, and they like to pin you between them and hit you both with broadsides. So you gotta try and stay out of their broadsides.
They veer off immediately. Just to...
Yep.
See, things aren't going so bad.
You can't get them to hit each other too. The other thing
Break
is
that ship.
I might be able to take one of them out. Nah, maybe not.
Look, if we take one of them and then cannibalize it, we'll be able to fight the other one.
You can't board these ships.
That's how it works.
You cannot board the legendary ships. They sink when you finish beating.
Has...
That sucks.
Wow,
Then that's just not a very good ship then.
No, it's a great ship. It's so good they don't let you have it.
Are we in between the two ships?
Not really.
Like a very...
Kind of, but not really.
Boys, there, you do not have the health for this.
Nope, I don't.
Oof.
Those fire barrels.
Yep, they mess you up super. God.
Yeah.
Super fast.
I mean, I'm not doing terribly, but yeah, like these guys they do so much damage and they're so fast. The chain shot does stop them, but
also broadsides.
Yeah.
If there were one of them, we could I feel like we might be able to take.
Maybe.
Well, Zara, why didn't you stop us there?
Yeah, listen.
Just because our ship is so much more powerful than the man wars are.
Yeah.
What I learned today is that democracy will only lead you to ruin. Long live authoritarianism.
So I think if that's those two, then I think this is the one I'm thinking of.
Go to it.
So yeah, so Haley, how about you try my new system government where we make all our decisions based off gyromancy?
All right, sounds good. I'm getting up and gonna start spinning.
Yeah.
I'm going old school, Theoc.
Well, the rotations is determined for our government. We now need to increase interest rates 10,000%.
But Fiona, what god? Which god will
All of them.
All of them? That sounds like a very inefficient theocracy.
all of them.
That's
No,
just,
how about just a rotating schedule at least?
That's
These ships are
just
still 3
okay.
hours out.
Okay. This week our god is 4. Next week
I just need to become the highest office of every religion.
Okay, the rotating god theocracy. This month we've worshipped Dionysus, and we're just gonna party. Next month we're worshiping Kali, so like, prepare for that, everybody around us.
I guess I'll get more fire.
And the week after that, we worship Edward Kenway.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Nice.
Edward Kenway, god of pirates.
But yeah, I've got like, I guess I don't have the
Segway.
second best hull yet, but I'm not that far. Like I've got a pretty decent amount of health, but
Wordsy, we should call you Edward Segway.
P.O. made that joke earlier in the chat.
Well, you know what?
we get back to wherever that place is. Like, you have the medicine? Nah, I sold it for more ship parts.
Gotta beat these ships, man. Super.
Wait, I know how to beat these ships.
No! No!
Hell yeah!
I'm going in.
Oh, for glory!
I actually don't know what happens if you swim too far away from your ship.
Oh my
Captain? Captain, it's 2 mana wars. Captain, it's 2 mana wars.
They won't see me.
He just is shouting it while swimming, just getting burblier
He's
and
got a
burblier.
gun. Just holding the gun over his hand so it doesn't get wet. He's just like taking shots at it.
I didn't know you could swim this far away from your ship.
It's never gonna be.
Oh wait, hold B so you can stealth swim. You gotta make sure that's happening.
Can you fucking reach those mana wars?
I have never actually tested this myself.
I've never done it either.
Swim all the way to the mana wars. I am going to be so happy.
I'm pretty sure eventually it's just gonna kill me or something. I've never
Also,
tried this before.
I really want one of your. I want like a dwelling to just be like, Captain, it's great.
It's 2 mana wars.
As we get closer, we stop
We're
hearing.
getting quite close, man.
Kenway's codec goes off. Kenway, there's 2 mana wars.
Who are you?
As we get closer, we stop hearing our ship and we start hearing from the mana wars. Man, it sure is awesome being 2 mana wars.
Oh god.
Captain, there's some dingy little boat over there. Captain.
They weren't kidding when they said this was open world.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Well, see, the problem is that you can't board these ships. Like, you have to beat them in ship-to-ship combat, so I don't know.
God. I just kind of assumed that you would have, like, a stamina meter or something to the water.
Yeah, I assumed it would kill you.
I assumed too. Right?
We're a goddamn assassin. What the fuck are we doing that for?
Can you swim all the way from one end of the map to the other?
Oh my god. According to this, yes.
Why do you even need a ship?
I should really just try swimming from one island to another.
What happens if you take a rogue wave while you're swimming?
Well, you can't let go of the ship wheel in a storm.
But what if you swim into it?
I don't
It
think.
looks like he's just floating over the water at this point.
Yeah, a little bit.
That camera didn't quite work.
Nope.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Oh, Jesus. Right.
Yar, you ever heard tell of the legend Captain Kenway? Swam for 30 alms, DD.
You ever
Never turning back.
hear about that guy that swam across the River
Much
Thames?
further than 30
Guys, listen, guys. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are a
There
pirate.
should be some extremely anime music playing right now.
Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, because a pirate is free.
I've
You
never
are
actually
a pirate.
tried boarding another, like an enemy ship before it's like destroyed. So I have no idea if you're even allowed to get on these ships. We are well beyond the point when the cutscene triggers. So
Clarity 88 is posting. They know you're here. They're just watching you approach. Like, is he really swimming all the way to us? Fuck it.
Hey, Captain, that's just an actual man swimming.
Captain, man approaching. You mean a ship? No.
Clarity 88 continues. Fuck it. If he makes it all the way without drowning, I'm just gonna sink his ship.
It doesn't look like there's anyone on this ship.
Captain, that's just a real ass boy just swimming along.
Wait, guys, wait a minute. This isn't a ship. This is just a cardboard cutout of a ship.
That's a big wave.
I think we can just swim over rogue waves.
This ship is really far in the water.
Oh dear!
They shot me. That was anticlimactic.
This is why there's a stealth swim option. Zara, you get the hell back there, and you use the stealth swim.
They shot me. So now we know. I don't even think it was a swivel cannon. I'm pretty sure they just straight up shot one of the.
Yeah, that was a broadside.
Oh my god!
Shot us with a broadside.
Like, Captain, what are we
through the heart?
Captain, what are we? The ship is almost at water level for some reason. He's almost here, and we're all ghosts.
Just shoot him.
There were. I did see once they started shooting at us, there were men on.
I swear to God, Zara, you have to go back there, and you have to stealth swim onto that boat.
I'll have to do some science.
Listen. If you do anything other than get in the water and start swimming to the boat again, I am quitting this stream.
Well, we did just spend like 10 minutes trying to do that.
Yeah.
So.
But
we
what's
learned
another
something.
10 minutes?
We learned something today. That's the important part.
So that was so guys. That was Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It was it ended pretty abruptly, but
yeah. The death. You just titled this video "The Death of Edward Kenway."
Edward Kenway is dead. Rip in peace. Long live Edward Kenway.
Can you guys imagine at the Ubisoft offices when they're making this game? Like they're like, okay, so Remy, you're gonna make the swimming section, and you're gonna kind of lock it in for the underwater stuff. But above water, they can just swim anywhere. Yeah, sure, whatever, Remy.
I think that's the surprising.
And then it happened for real.
The surprising part for me is the fact that you can just swim as far as you want on the ocean. And there doesn't seem to be any penalty to it.
Yes. Okay. No, you gotta do it. You gotta try and swim from one island.
I'm sure I could. Some of the islands are pretty close together.
I mean, like it doesn't have to be on the stream.
There's fast travel to go back to the ship. So, and actually, fun thing is, in the next game, one of the regions, the way it's designed is that you can actually like park your ship somewhere, and then you can go run around on land to a bunch of different places, and so you end up like way far away from your ship. So the groundwork is there for that, but there's never any reason to do that in this game.
I am just imagining just the first person to see him coming for us.
Sir.
I like to think they didn't shoot us until we were right next to it entirely to see if...
Someone just heard us splashing and then looked through his telescope, like...
You
had to look through it again.
It's pretty obvious. I mean, how do you think Edward got to the New World in the first place?
Yeah, he swam.
Yeah, he just like had a fight with his wife, got mad, went outside, and just swam.
He's just so mad, he just started swimming.
I'm just gonna start swimming and I'm not looking back.
He got picked up by some random pirates and.
Oh no, he did not get picked up. He got from shore to shore.
He arrived at Kingston, walked on shore, and vomited out.
I'm just imagining
water.
Oh God,
Can you guys imagine this in the fiction of the universe? Like, hey, I would like to thank you so much for testing our video game. So, how did you enjoy the boat section? Oh yeah, I swam everywhere, everywhere. You swam everywhere? You did not use the boats and all the systems they put in place for upgrading and the weapons, the crew. Oh no, fuck all that, man. I just swam over to the boat and jumped on it. It was the greatest.
Well, at least you had fun. No, not really. It sucked. 1 star.
Oh God, just
took too long to get anywhere, guys. I don't know how you're supposed to be able to swim everywhere.
He arrives in Kingston, and it's like that scene in the first X-Men where that one guy just walks out of the beach.
Well, first Edward had to phase himself into existence to leave the void.
Yeah, of course.
And then he started swimming.
I have bad news for everyone. Even if you maneuver to the back of the ship where it doesn't have any weapons, as soon as you touch the legendary ship, you become desynchronized.
No one can touch this ship's sacred hole.
You can't board them. That's just the rules. Them's the rules. I don't know. I will have to try to see if I can do it on a regular ship, but they're going to be a lot harder to catch.
Regular ship, island to island. Who even knows anymore?
There's science to be done.
The Animus crashes because no man has ever been on board a legendary ship.
I don't care if you do it like on the stream or not, but make sure that you record it because I need to watch
the tale of the man who swims to boats and captures them all alone.
Here's what you do. You just open up your computer, put like a rubber band, and then just go off and do something else while it's
Edward starts swimming towards the ship, and he just like swims right through it and starts sinking like a torpedo.
Wordsy, I want to know the end of your joke because it sounded tantalizing.
No, you have to swim to it. Get in the water and swim to the joke.
Okay. Splash, 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 splash.
Oh, by the way, when he first showed up there, Edward couldn't couldn't swim normal state. They had to like doggy paddle.
Gotta save something for next week.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Are
we off the air?
Not yet.
I imagine.
Good night, everyone.
So everyone, this is the canonical ending. We're still gonna do like the fanon ending that they somehow programmed in the game, but this is the actual ending of the game. Thank you for watching.
Oh man.
Good night.
See you guys next time for when we make some other